Hi guys, it's Frenchie Fatim, and today I am doing a Q&A video. For some reason I'm like out of breath and I'm like super nervous and I'm sweating under my arms. So I feel like it's a questionnaire thing, and I don't know, I'm nervous because I usually don't do the talking too much. I'm more of I show what's going on, and I'll put some nice music behind, and then you guys enjoy. Anyway, I posted 2 pictures on Facebook and Instagram for you guys to ask me questions about anything, and I just basically picked the one that were asked most. If you guys wonder what I did to my hair, this is an old twist out that I kind of like finger detangle and retwist it real quick for like not even an hour, and it came out big like this. I am going to answer some of the questions. First question from Antinea. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with names. Please don't be mad at me. Is asking me, what moisturizers and oils do you use on your hair and how often do you apply? I find myself moisturizing my hair 2 to 3 times a day. Is this normal? It is completely normal. You are supposed to moisturize your hair every day, basically. As like a plant. You take a plant. You see my dead plant in the back? I don't put water. Basically, you are supposed to add water to your hair. I'm not saying like drenched and completely wet, but you know, just like if you take like a little bottle and just spritz all over to make sure that your hair is moisturized, and then you apply an oil on top, then you are doing what you were supposed to do. That's what I do. Unfortunately, I don't do it all the time because I'm like too busy doing this whole family thing. I try to apply water. Water is the best moisture. You could use other products that have water base, such as leave-ins and stuff like that, but I find myself that the best moisturizer will be water. And then oils, I will put coconut oil right after to seal in the moisture. I am trying now to keep my hair regimen as simple as possible because I'm trying to retain length. I want my hair like all the way in my back. Next question from Shana. What products do you use to deep condition and how often do you trim your hair? The deep condition that I will use the most, the one from Shea Moisture, because it works really good on my hair. So I will use that. Just to make it more efficient, I will add maybe some oil to the to my deep condition, put it on my hair and just leave it for like 30 minutes and then rinse it out. How often I trim my hair? I would say I trim my hair as soon as I see that it is damaged. I find myself trimming my hair maybe once every 2-3 months. What I will advise you to do is really trim your hair when you feel like your ends are brittle and harsh and start to tangling a lot, there's a lot of knots, and you feel like it's dry. I mean, just look at it. If you see that you have split ends, then it's time to cut some. But I mean, I don't think that you have to cut them every 2-3 months. Question from Motis. What products, vitamins do you use to help your hair grow so long? I admire how big your fro is and my goal is a similar size. I usually use mostly products from Shea Moisture. I love their product and they smell so good. Vitamins, I used to take biotin. It's good for hair and your nails. Why does my hair grow so fast? I don't know. I don't think it grows so fast. I wish it could grow faster. How do you keep your skin looking so clean and healthy? Is it the foods you eat, skincare products, etc.? Or example, question mark. Well, Sean, I change what I used to eat. I used to eat a lot of processed food, and I try my best now to eat clean, to eat fresh products, fresh vegetables and fruits, and not so much meat and more chicken and fish. Drink a lot more water. I don't drink anything sweet, so no orange juice, no soda. Dairies, I cut down a lot. I don't drink regular milk anymore. I drink almond milk. I eat clean. Before, I used to just go to bed and sometimes forget to take off my makeup, and then I will break out. So I try to really keep my face clean. Sabrina from Facebook is asking me, how long have you been in America? I came to America in December 2004. Well, I've been here for 10 years. Kimberly from Facebook, what is the name of the coral lipstick pencil you used in the previous post? Also, can you do a weekly food plan you do to keep fit? For the pencils, oh, you can see them. Anyway, those are the pencils that I've been using lately. I will list them in the bar description below. I'll put the lip balm so my lips are moisturized. Jalila from Facebook, my hair looks exactly like that when I first wetted. Then when it dries, it looks like one big frizzy mess. What can I use to reduce the frizz and define the curl? Embrace it. I love, you guys don't know how much I love big frizzy hair. Like you see how my hair is right now? Like I keep touching it because I want it to stay big. Like I love big hair. Like that's my thing. If you don't like that and you want defined curls, what I will suggest, I don't know what your hair type is, putting heavier oils and maybe gel, but stay in the natural, but you will have to use it in conjunction with something else. Like don't just put gel and walk out the door, because then it's gonna be just like crunchy and hard, and I personally don't like that. So what I will do is add a leave-in, put the gel, and then put the oil. Look under here from Instagram asking, how long have you been natural? I have been natural since either 2011 or 2012. I've been natural. If you go back into my video where I show my hair journey story, I think it's since 2002. Scratch that. I started cutting my ends, cutting like every 2-3 months, because I didn't want to do the big chop. I had done the big chop previously, and then I ended up perming my hair again because I was like, I can't deal with that awkward stage, and nah. So then I permed it. When I decided to go back to my natural hair again, I was like, you know what, I'm not cutting everything this time. I'm just gonna gradually, you know, transition and cut my processed hair until I only get natural curls. And that's what I did for 1.5 years. And Buddha from Instagram is asking me, what's your hair type? My hair type, I have different texture all over my hair, but because the front is really curly, then here in the back will get really curly, and then after 2-3 days it's like straighter, frizzier, and then here on top I will get the straighter curls. But I would say I am between 3C and 4A, just because I have different textures all over. What's your morning and night routine? When I go to bed, I will just tie my hair. I will put it, you guys have seen this all over internet and posts and stuff like that, but basically I will gather all my hair all the way on top, and I will just use, you know, a little scrunchie. I put all my hair in one, and then I use a satin scarf and I tie it, and that's it, and I go to bed. And in the morning I just take off the scarf and the scrunchie, and I will use some water mixed with some aloe vera pure juice that I keep in the fridge so it's nice and cool, and I just spritz all over my hair. And then I will use a sealing, an oil, to seal in the moisture. I don't do it every morning. I should, but I don't. But I should. Next question. Dominique MK from Instagram. How did you get into YouTube? Well, I first started Instagram and a lot of people were asking me the same questions over and over. Not saying it was annoying, I didn't say that. Then some people were suggesting that maybe I should, you know, start a YouTube channel. And I know that I watch other videos and I was like, well, why not? Why not share what I do for my hair? Even though there's like a billion of videos out there, and this is what works for my hair. So maybe somebody will be interested. So I started YouTube like that. I love being on camera too. No, I don't love, because I don't like the whole, then people are gonna think I'm conceited. No, not that I love, I'm just, you know what it is? No, I know what it is. I like being on camera, yeah, that's okay. But what I love the most is the editing part. Once I film something and then I know I have to go ahead and edit, that's where I get the most fun, because I'm like looking for a song, then I'm trying to make it interesting, then I have to, like, you know, I don't think about anything else. Like it's just me and this editing thing, and then I just can't wait to finish it and then just look at the final product. Like, that's really my thing. Okay, from T Marie 3, I like the shape of your hair and the way your curls flow with the wash and go. Did you get a certain type of haircut to achieve that look? Well, I got a haircut. Basically I blow dry my hair and I went to a Dominican hair salon in Brooklyn, and I just asked the lady to cut my hair in layers. Since then I've been cutting my hair myself. I try to cut it in layers. It's not perfect, but you can't really tell because it's curly. I have a question from these 0621. Do you think you're pretty? I think I'm alright. I have a question from Grayrod 912 Instagram. Why don't you straighten your hair more often? Looks good on you. Well, thank you, but I love my hair curly and wild. I do straighten my hair from time to time. I would say maybe once or twice a year. And even when I do straighten my hair, I will keep that hair for like maybe a day or two, because my hair don't want to stay straight and always revert back to its natural stage, which is curly. From Seoul, that Jew, are you fluent in any language besides French and English? Just love your hair. Thank you. I do speak español. Yo hablo español un poquito. Lo he olvidado porque ahora hablo inglés todo el tiempo. A veces hablo Spanglish. But I'm trying not to forget my Spanish, but it is hard because I speak English a lot more. Spanish, like, I would love to keep it and really like keep practicing with people that speak Spanish, because I really like that language. I'll bite back. Oh, I'll bite back on Instagram. I'm thinking about dyeing my hair a darker color. What are the pros of a darker color? Well, I would say the pros, if you go dark, it is way easier than going lighter, because when you go lighter, you have to bleach it and do a bunch of process that will damage your hair a lot more than it just going darker. It will not fade, it will look much healthier, but you will still have to take care of it, because like any chemical product that you put in your hair, it will somewhat dry it up, so you need to take care of it. From Key A Rack, opinions on dyeing natural and transition hair. I wouldn't advise to dye hair just because I've done it and it damaged my hair. So if you could stay that way, it'll be better. But if you want to go for a color, just try to use the product that don't have ammoniac. Question from a fellow French girl, from Lily I Am. Quel est ton produit préféré pour tes boucles que tu ne pourrais pas t'en passer? C'est quoi ton secret pour ta pousse de cheveux? Et comment tu as fait pour devenir bilingue? J'aimerais trop bien parler anglais, mais j'y arrive pas. LOL. For this section, I'm sorry, I'm gonna answer in French because she is French. Mon produit préféré pour garder mes boucles, je dirais que c'est le produit Shea Moisture. Je le montre assez souvent dans mes vidéos. Je sais pas si tu as regardé ma vidéo Wash and Go. Juste après que je finisse de laver mes cheveux, je mets un leave-in. Après, j'utilise la crème de chez Shea Moisture. Et ensuite, je mets une huile. C'est quoi mon secret pour la pousse de cheveux? Je dirais que je n'ai pas de secret. Je pense que juste une bonne alimentation, boire beaucoup d'eau, à chaque fois utiliser des produits capillaires à base d'eau pourront t'aider à avoir une bonne pousse de cheveux. Et comment as-tu fait pour devenir bilingue? J'étais complètement nulle à l'école. Je me rappelle au bac, j'ai eu je crois 7. Bref, j'étais super nulle en anglais. Et en fait, je suis venue aux États-Unis et je me suis installée et c'est vraiment comme ça que j'ai commencé à apprendre l'anglais parce que j'étais forcée en fait. J'étais entourée d'Américains qui parlaient pas un mot de français et donc j'étais obligée d'apprendre le français et petit à petit, bah, c'est rentré dans le crâne et je me suis perfectionnée et puis enfin même jusqu'au jour d'aujourd'hui, je suis ici depuis quoi? Depuis 10 ans. Mais mon anglais, bien évidemment, il n'est pas parfait. J'apprends des mots tous les jours. Et voilà, donc je te conseillerais, si tu peux peut-être pas venir aux États-Unis, peut-être aller dans un pays anglophone, faire des allers-retours, fréquenter des gens qui sont anglophones. Ça aide beaucoup à apprendre la langue très vite. Donc voilà. So this is it, guys. This was my Q&A video. I hope I answer most of your questions. This is a super long video. Please hit the thumbs up button, like, subscribe, share, and comment.